After separation, who gets to stay in the family home? Hi, I'm Patrick Huolohan, a family lawyer here at Turnbull Hill Lawyers. Immediately after separation, one of the most pressing questions we get will be who lives where. For some, they're able to keep living under the same roof, but for other couples, this just isn't possible. The involvement of children can usually make this question even more complicated. Where parties jointly own the marital home, both of you have an equal right to access and live within that home. One exception, however, is a family violence order, such as an apprehended domestic violence order. It usually becomes clear post-separation that one of you intends to stay living there and one of you is going to be moving out. If you're relatively amicable, having these discussions amongst yourselves about who's staying, who's paying bills, and how items will be collected is always going to be the best method and the cheapest. If you can't agree on who keeps the home, however, there is no hard and fast rule. It may come down to who has the financial means to refinance, or it may default to the person who has remained living at the home. There is no one sole consideration though. Legally, you can't even change the locks. However, so can your ex-partner, and parties engaging in back and forth changing of locks really only serves to aggravate the situation and only benefits your local locksmith. In rare cases, when neither party blinks, an application for an exclusive occupancy order may be put before the court. It's essentially an injunction that the other party cannot use or occupy the home. However, the court takes this type of order very seriously, given that the order bars someone from their own home. You'll need to have some really good reasons why the order should be made. Things such as the hardship on both parties, the means and needs of both parties, and the needs of the children may be considered. The party seeking the injunction has a very high burden to satisfy. Separation is never an easy time. It's only complicated by the questions of who is living where. If you have any questions or you're unsure about your legal position, please contact the expert family law team at Turnbull Hill Lawyers.